Welcome to Podcast 404. And today we have a special guest in the studio, and they will be speaking to us about mediation. And we have here a professional mediator, and we also have here a community elder. He's a council of elders, and they have learned about mediation here for the past 5 days, and they'll be talking to us about, and he'll be talking to us about his experience and what he has learned and how he will apply to the community. Victor Baba here will speak to us about the importance of mediation in the society and in the refugee setup, in the refugee context. And thank you so much. I'll now ask Victor Baba to talk to us about mediation generally, the importance of mediation, why this mediation is very important, and how it is important to the communities in Kakuma Refugee Camp.
First and foremost, thank you for having me. Secondly, it's such an honor and a privilege to be with a legend, a veteran, Mr. who happens to be a council of elder, Mr. Loro. And thirdly, allow me to say this, that mediation is a party-centered process that largely is based on discussions between two individuals, two groups, two communities, that is moderated by a third party who is neutral and who has no interest whatsoever in the disputes. That's what mediation is. In a complex manner or fashion, mediation is a third party negotiation. Negotiation is a discussion between two people, two groups, two communities with the aim of reaching an agreement that is mutually satisfactory to the parties. And now to the importance of mediation. Mediation saves time, mediation saves resources, and mediation saves relationships. Here's a fact of life. Conflicts are inevitable, but guess what? The most important thing is how we approach our conflicts. And mediation has proven time and time again that it works, and indeed it works. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor Baba. In the context of Kakuma, Kakuma is diverse. It has multi-nationalities living here, more than 15. These people have lived with different experiences, going back to their countries of origin when they came here. Some have serious trauma experience issues, some have experienced wars, and some are going through serious issues in the community. What tips will you give to the mediators that have been trained on the best strategies and on how to approach issues of diverse communities in Kakuma?
Allow me to begin from the word diversity. I have to say that Kakuma is one of the most diverse places that I've been, one of the most Pan-African environment that I've been to, and I should say one of the most globally diverse places I have been to. Now, to the newly trained mediators, one, practice, make sure that you practice. Number two, make sure that you're practicing. And number three, make sure that you're practicing. Number four, make sure you're practicing. The most important thing I like saying to mediators is develop the head of a mediator, the heart of a mediator, and the hands of a mediator. The hands of a mediator are the technical skills. The heart of a mediator revolves around your ability to be empathetic and radically empathetic towards other people. The head of a mediator has got to do with psychology. You've got to be very strategic. You've got to be very critical. You've got to be, for lack of a better word, you've got to be systematic in how you approach things. We just talked about the solve matrix, which is very systematic, it's very methodical, and in so many ways, it's user-friendly.
Right. So there is something that will help the mediators in the community approach these issues. All right. Thank you so much. I think I'll turn to our elder, Mr. Destino Loro.
Yes.
Can you walk us through your experience in this training? How important is this training to you?
the training is more important than the way it was planned for us. Because initially, for the last 32 years that we have been in the camp here, there was problem that arises always between communities. But thank God, just instinctively, we are able to resolve the issue just by instinct. But we are not guided by anything. Maybe it is the wisdom, the natural wisdom, that we are able at least to resolve issues. But now that at least we are given something, especially as Mr. Baba mentioned about the solve matrix, these are these are the most important tools that we have received. We have added in our resolution of conflict. Solve matrix plus the other things, the other tools the hierarchy of needs or something of that nature, and P3 people and what and problem and interest. You see, these are some of the tools that we have at least gained for the last 5 days, that we are able, at least we are going to put it on writing, and at the same time we'll practice it. You'll practice it, because if you do not practice what you have learned theoretically, it means that you will lose a lot of things. But once you put it onto writing, it will go. Because we have picked a lot of information from the best facilitators ever I met in the camp here. If we put them together, at least compile this information together with this solve matrix, we are going to handle a lot of cases. And I believe that I don't want to promise you that you are going to solve a lot of problems, but you are going to manage at least some of the problems that arises in the community. And you know, with this diverse community, cultures, sometimes some people, you see, they approach the things, they approach it culturally. Like issues of the tap water, you touch a tap stance like this, others say that no, you have defiled the water, and they don't want somebody outside their community at least to touch this thing, because now you have make it defiled. And some of these issues, when we introduce it in the community, because those who are represented in the training here are from different communities, especially in the camp and also the host community. They will be able to understand the need for what? For conflict resolution or mediation, or at least a positive negotiation that will come to resolution of our issues in the camp here. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Elder. And I think, as I've heard from both of you, mediation is an important tool to conflict resolution in the community. And thank you so much, and I'm happy to have you here. And thank you so much also.
You're most welcome for having me. Yeah, thank you very much.
Maybe one last thing. I want to make on record that I will get Mr. Loro the Solve book itself. I'll get him the book itself, the Solve book itself.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
get it to him.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That you've had, and that will help you a lot in approaching issues in the community.
Actually, I need more resources to be able at least to share it with the members of the communities and the other communities also, that is outside the South Sudanese community especially. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It was a great opportunity to have both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.